hear ye, gather round for another edition of Young Kings Wrestling. We're gonna bring it back one more time, one more week. The Michael Sean Hickenbottom WrestleMania soundboard. Welcome to the Nuck If You Buckingham Palace. As always, I am the thespian TC Fontaine, aka TCF Baby. Please say the baby. Joined by Young King Reek, House of Havoc, first of his name. We out here.
Yes, sir.
My man's ain't bringing the chalice to Vegas.
I did. I had it with me.
Did?
I didn't.
Oh,
I had it in the room. Yeah, I had it in my bag the whole time.
Damn. It's all good. There'll be other times to share the chalice with the folks. With the royal subjects. Hey, man, Young Kings Wrestling. Make sure you go cop some Young Kings Wrestling merch at ykwrestling.com and on Amazon Prime. Just look up Young Kings Wrestling. Select styles available there. Subscribe to all of our social media, especially YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel at YK Wrestling. Follow us on social media everywhere at YK Wrestling. TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. That Facebook page dead. When the last time we posted on that page, man?
I don't think I even seen the Facebook page.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's been some years. It is what it is.
You don't be using the book like that for real.
Hey, look, anybody want to manage our Facebook page? Let us know.
It's open. It's open.
Yeah. Just don't be changing shit up on it.
Right. Stick to the script.
We would appreciate that. Yeah, big facts. Hey, let's get into these shout outs real quick, man. First shout out to Steve Mongo McMichael, man, member of the Four Horsemen, pro football and college football Hall of Famer, passed away this past week after a 4-year battle with ALS on the 4th anniversary of his diagnosis, actually, too, which is crazy.
That's wild.
Yeah, that's wild as fuck. Yeah, they said they put him in hospice care and he passed that same day. Mongo was a Super Bowl champion with the Chicago Bears. Shout out to Seth Rollins, absolutely crushing that shit at the draft too.
Hey,
he went crazy. So shout out to the Bears. Mongo also played with the Patriots, my Patriots, and the Green Bay Packers as well. And he was a former U.S. champion in WCW. So shout out to Mongo, man. There was this Mongo page on Twitter. They used to just post Mongo like highlights. Like, and he was like not the most for an athlete, for a professional athlete, he was not really coordinated in the wrestling ring. So like this Mongo page used to just post a bunch of like his funniest moments and highlights, and it was just like it was done in good faith. It wasn't like mocking him. It was actually shouting out Mongo. We love Mongo here. RP Mongo, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I hate that every single picture of Mongo on the internet features that one murderer dude.
Oh boy.
Because they was in the Horsemen together.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
So like every wrestling picture has, it's either him is like as the group or it's like Mongo with Deborah. Which is like, that's fucked up. Like, why old boy got to be in every picture?
Listen, man, it's that thing that just don't go away. It's like, you know, inevitably something is going to come up where his face is going to be in frame. His name is going to be mentioned. It's like, no matter what, can't get away from it.
It's the worst.
We should
actually. Yeah. Yeah, I like y'all be posting, bro, like matches and shit. Like, I don't want to see this nigga's matches highlights on y'all pages. I don't care. I don't care. We don't care. Oh, we gotta stop talking about Brock Lesnar all the time. We could talk about Benoit. What kind of shit is that?
It's like
we gotta talk about somebody who was alleged to do something.
Right, exactly.
Versus
like,
the guy that did something.
Shit.
What kind of shit is that? That's why I like bringing up Brock. Brock, my nigga.
It's
I don't
like,
care.
look,
I don't care.
listen. I don't want to do no Dave Chappelle shit, but it's like it's one of those things where it's like
Right.
I can't say that he did it, but in that scenario, it's like if he did do it, you know, like
Right. And thing
what
like
are we
my
saying here?
Negro common sense goes like, man, I don't really think he was involved just by reading the
Right.
lawsuit.
That's what I'm saying.
But
But
that's
then
just
it's
me.
like he accepted an offer. Like, okay, what? You gonna
Did
compare that? And you can't
like a
talk
nigga
about
can
him,
accept
but
an offer. A nigga can
yeah,
accept an offer and not go through with the offer. Like I
that
can
too.
accept the offer to get this motherfucker to stop bothering me
Yeah,
about coming back. Like, and then he came up with an excuse. That's the way I looked at it. Like he never went through with it. He came up with a BS excuse. Like, come on, dog.
that's all.
But that's neither here nor there. I'm just saying,
Yeah,
why we got to stop talking about Brock Lesnar, who was alleged to do
I
something,
don't. I
but
don't.
we can always bring this nigga's matches up all the time and talk about, oh, he was a great wrestler. I don't give a fuck
Like, oh,
about him being a
okay,
great
and
wrestler. A lot of people
listen,
was great wrestlers that didn't kill their family.
right, and I've been one for saying that. Like, I acknowledge, yes, if we're talking about the wrestler, I know what the fuck he did in his career, and I've acknowledged that. But that's not the point. The point is,
Right.
I don't need to talk about him because of the fact that this is how that story ended. So if he's not in any type of conversation, I'm not going to bring him up.
I'm this close to turning in a New Jack and the Iron Sheik about this
Oh
conversation.
shit!
I'm this close. So I'm
Oh
gonna move on.
shit! Nancy
The goat shoot
was a
interview.
friend of mine.
Nancy was my friend. Shout out to New Jack and Sheik. RIP to them too. Shout
Yeah,
out to them
man.
boys. I watched this shoot with Bobby the Brain Heenan, and he said this was from like 2002. This dude said so much shit that is relevant today. It is crazy.
What, New
He's
Jack?
smart, man. No, Bobby the Brain Heenan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean,
like he said so much shit that is relevant today. Like the main one about how like kayfabe is dead. And
of
what
course.
I don't see the big deal with this Netflix show that's coming out. Because like, what's different between that show and y'all talking on these podcasts and subscribing to these dirt sheets, paying them money for shit you can see on social media, on Twitter?
I don't have a problem with the show. I have a problem with what's going to come following the show.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like, listen, we get on here and we talk, but our thing is we will hypothesize. We will draw either some fantasy scenarios or some what we think based off the knowledge that we have from watching this shit for so long. We will give you some educated guesses. But people will get on the discourse in the timeline and they will try to swear up and down they know this is the direction they're going and this is what they're doing. This is what's going to happen with this person. And these pro journalists are the worst ones above them. And that's why I love what Triple H did that interview with Pete, where he was like, man, all these people they swear they know shit like this. Like y'all think we're going one way? No, we're not even thinking about that right now. Like that's the current state of fans who are the smart marks or whatever you want to call them. It's like this shit empowers them because they have the information now. We all have it. So
Right.
at this point, at this stage in the game, like you said, kayfabe being dead, I mean, the show is not doing what so much to accentuate that. We saw last year a whole doc on Mania 40 that
Right.
gave you pretty much the game of how the process works. This is just basically an extension of that. You're just getting it in real time through, how weekly TV and shit like that. It's not different. But again, it's y'all that I'm going to have a problem with because y'all will watch this and not know how to act. Get on the Discord, start showing your ass. I don't want that. That's my problem.
Right.
That's what I'm gonna have an issue with for real.
Hey
Because I
man,
know
y'all be watching.
it's only gonna take the first episode, and y'all gonna piss me off.
Yeah, y'all be watching behind the scenes for like movies and TV shows, like the
Mm-hmm.
making of
Yep.
shows. Like I used to love watching Access Granted on BET, where they show you how they made a
Oh
video.
man, yeah.
And I think MTV had a show that was like that too.
Mm-hmm.
I used to watch them shits all the time.
Those was dope.
I remember they had the Aaliyah one. They showed the video where she died coming back home from it.
Oh shit.
Like I remember watching that episode all the time. I watched the whole week it came. I watched it every single time it came on. I was an Aaliyah stan. Zelina Vega had nothing on me as a kid, but that's neither here nor there.
Facts.
That's neither here nor there. I'm just saying we all like watching behind the scenes stuff, showing how stuff is made. I remember the last Bad Boys movie came out
Mm-hmm.
and they showed like there's this scene where Will Smith has like the rig on his shoulders and he's like
Oh
showing from
yeah.
his point of view. If you've
Yep.
seen the last Bad Boys, you know what scene I'm talking about. They
Right.
showed how that was made. They released the clip on like the Bad Boys Instagram, showing how that scene was made.
Yeah.
And I thought it was fucking dope. I didn't think, oh, it's ruined the movie. I'm not gonna ever be able to enjoy this movie no more. That's how y'all sound. Y'all act crazy. Y'all acting crazy over this shit, bro. And it's
Yeah,
not that
man.
big of a deal, bro. Just don't watch it. I
TV
may or
show,
may
bro.
not watch it. I might put it on the background while I'm at work doing some shit. I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't even know when it comes out.
I don't either. For real.
It's one of them things you see it on Netflix. Oh shit, that's out.
Yeah.
Like that's how Netflix go. Like I forgot like a new season of Black Mirror was coming out until I was just like, oh shit.
Thanks.
So like I may or may not watch it. Y'all don't have to watch it either. I don't see the big deal.
That's what I'm
But I
saying.
don't see the big deal with a lot of shit. So that's how I wrote.
We don't.
Yeah.
But you know.
I was watching this Laker game and I just turned it off. Julius Randle just splashed a three on us. I don't like that.
Eesh.
I don't like that. I'll revisit momentarily.
Yo.
Hey, let's talk about last weekend, man. It was a tiring time. My feet
Woo.
thanked me when I was finally able to relax for a little bit. Like that
Man.
was that was awful. I didn't even go to the gym this past week. That's how I
Me
was like, oh,
either.
let me get one more week. Now I gotta kick my ass all next week. Hey, but shout out to everybody who messed with us out here in Vegas, man. I have
Yes,
a long
sir.
list of names, so I'm gonna name everybody, and you jump in if I missed anybody.
All
First
right.
off, Malik. Shout out to Malik. Always got to
Hey
shout
man.
out the founder of Young Kings Wrestling.
The
Contrary to
CEO.
popular belief, I did not find Young Kings Wrestling. A lot of people feel I did because I'm basically the face along with you.
Yep.
But no, no, it's Malik. That's all. So shout out to Malik making time, busy man, made time to come mess with us, and we just kicked it in the locker room at an indie show for like an hour
Hell
and a
yeah.
half. It was cool. Shout out to my community crew. It's a bunch of us, man. I have no idea how many of us. Malik is actually part of the crew too. We do a lot of video production, camera, uh photos, podcasting, hosting, just everything. So love the crew, man. We was all over the place, several different shows, different events, and be on the lookout for what we got coming. Shout out to Kayfabe Friends. Did a little interview outside of Legion Stadium with
Hey,
them. So looking forward to that one.
that's
Culture Inc. Oh, so go
yes,
ahead, bro.
sir. That was my little state of the union for y'all real quick.
Hey, this
That's
dude cut a whole promo
hey
on
man.
O'Shea Jackson Jr., bro.
Listen, had to let y'all know what's up. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
I agreed with
So,
a lot of it
if
too.
some if somebody gonna ask me why we should be tapped into this show, I'm gonna go into the zone and I'm gonna let y'all know what's up. Real talk.
Big fact. I thought you was about to throw a Booker T. Coming
Hey
for you,
man.
nigga.
Hey man. We is though.
We are the big facts. Shout out to Culture Inc., man. Shout out to all
Facts.
four of them actually. Shout out to all
Yeah,
four of them.
man.
And we honorary too.
Facts.
Shout out to us.
Shout out to the people,
She
man.
Lead Showcase, man. Shout out to Katie, of course. Shout out to Know the Ropes podcast. Linked up with them at WaleMania.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna get into what we're gonna talk about WaleMania.
Oh yes.
That was a time. Shout out to my guy Brian Waters from the Ringer Wrestling Pod and Queen PR from those Wrestling Girls.
Yes, sir.
Honestly, you're gonna see both of them together at all times. So
hell
shout
yeah,
out to both of them.
we
to,
waiting in here for y'all.
Big facts. Shout out to Sir Wilkins from the Jobber Tears, man. Ran into him at ASÉ.
Yeah.
I seen my boy Reek linked up with all of What Culture Wrestling after night 2.
Hell
shout out to What Culture.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Jeff Teague and Club 520. That was cool as fuck. Ran into them outside the stadium before I think night 2. Shout out to B Hen. I did not see DJ, but I'm sure he was around too. Versus Pro Wrestling, Pride Style Pro Wrestling, ASÉ Wrestling, Dusk Pro Wrestling, and Wrestle Core. Shout out to those promotions rocking with us, letting us do our thing, letting us get, video and all that good stuff, letting us get free admission to the shows. That was a fun time. And then I want to shout out to some personalities as well. Willie Mack, dude was cool as fuck. He hosted a after party for some show that took place downtown. And that was after night 1. And I was so tired, and I was actually mad because I swear Willie Mack posted. Bro, listen, I swear Willie Mack himself posted and said this after party is free. That's the whole reason I turned up there.
Right.
I get there and the niggas is like $10, but I'll charge you $5. I was like, man, all right, whatever.
Hold on.
Whatever. Already done came over here, bro. Like, it's all good. And then I get it there, and I was like, man, y'all niggas don't got no food. Like, I was over there hungry, bro. So like, niggas ain't had no food, no snacks, nothing.
Now you got an after party with no party. Like, what's going on
here? Yeah. They was playing bullshit music. It wasn't really that many people in there. I ordered a drink. The shit was $20, which I was just like,
nah.
I already ordered the drink and you already made it. So fuck it. I'm babysitting the fuck out this drink and I'm drinking every last drop.
Right.
And then I seen, so I'm just like walking around. I'm just like, this shit boring as fuck. I'm going to hang out here because I paid for a little bit of time. So like, I was walking around, wasn't shit going on. I'm walking. It's this old nigga that's like walking in my direction. We just like about to cross paths and he limping. It's kind of dark. The light shine. The old nigga I see is fucking Sabu.
Yeah.
The homicidal, suicidal, genocidal Sabu.
Oh no.
And this is a day after. Do you see the clips from Sabu's match?
Yes, I did. Wilding the fuck out.
It was like Sabu the day after
his 60s.
Yeah. So like it made sense why he was limping. But like, yeah, bro was like looking in pain, bro.
Detroit niggas are different.
Sit down, bro. Yeah. Listen, Detroit niggas are different. They was out here throwing shit at the refs after that Knicks game. They hold Detroit too. That was bad. But no, shout out to Sabu. I did not see RVD. There was a midget wrestling, like late night midget wrestling going on in that same building, but like they were at capacity in the room, so I couldn't get in. I was gonna check. I was just like, shit, I already paid for this bullshit. I might as well go check the midget wrestling out. But nah, I couldn't. It was all good though. Shout out to Willie Mack and Sabu. That party looked like it was turning up a little bit with more people. I was also like an hour late. Bro, it took me so long to get back after night 1. Like after we got off the monorail, I didn't get back for like another hour and a half.
Goddamn. That was over on like what, downtown?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was tired as hell. So
yeah, I was not gonna have it in me to do nothing else.
Yeah, I left and got some pizza. I remember doing that. Fuck all that. More shout outs, man. Lexus King, yeah, Lexus Young King. Shout out to him. Shout out to
Facts.
him. I told him he had the goat barber.
Yeah.
He said thanks.
Oh man. Hey, I was telling you, like, bro, seeing that shit up close in person is
It
like
looks crazy,
crazy.
don't it?
Oh man.
Like
Uh
it ain't even paint, bro. It's like
that's what
I
I'm
don't know what
saying.
it
I'm
is.
like, yo,
Like it wasn't like the Carlos Boozer. Like it looked natural,
nah.
but it didn't look natural at the same time. If that makes
Yeah,
sense.
man. I'm like, I know this is some shit for TV. I see this motherfucker in person. Like, no, he's serious.
That's why I told him he had the goat barber.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to him and Carmen Petrovich, man. They stayed like I don't know how much longer they stayed. I got my picture
Oh
with them.
yeah. Yeah, they
However long they stayed, shout out to them because
man.
we almost didn't get it.
Right. And I
Stayed in that
appreciate
line
the
for an
hell out of
hour.
them because I was not about to take no pictures with no Tony D'Angelo.
Hey, shit, I would have.
Wasn't about to happen. Wasn't about to happen.
This was before he got hold too.
Hey. New Don. Stacks
Hey,
Stacks is up. I can get with this.
so we like to compare shit to like Godfathers and Goodfellas. Like,
Uh-huh.
who we comparing Stacks to? Like, what character from those universes we gonna compare him to?
Oh, I mean, I posted the joint
Fredo's
before the
easy,
match.
but like,
Yeah, I posted that before the match even started. But
y'all remember what happened to Fredo though, right?
yeah. Stacks is low key like
Took that nigga on the boat.
I want to say, I mean, this ain't gonna be much better, but he low key kind of like Tommy.
Tom
Cause
Hagen?
no, Tommy.
Oh, Tommy DeVito
Goodfellas.
from Goodfellas. Okay.
Yeah.
I was stuck on Godfather still, my bad.
Yeah. Like it ain't gonna end much better there, but like, the little loose cannon that get a little crazy. Just don't get caught slipping
So
out here.
so
That's all.
Tony D is Billy Betts.
Um,
So that nigga will get his shine box.
hey, you know what? He might have felt disrespected because like was it like the last week that he was saying, hey, don't be trying to make moves and shit like that. And
Yeah.
I don't know, like I get it. It's a pecking order, but like the tone he was using was a little bit disrespectful. So he probably looked at him like, all right, I got something for your ass when we get to Vegas.
Right.
I can see that.
Say less, man. We gonna be tired out from that Hall of Fame. We're gonna wake up
Man.
Saturday morning. I'm on that ass. No pause.
Hey, yo, hey, they went crazy. I didn't watch Hall of Fame until the next day. Like I tried,
I still ain't seen it.
I started it. When I got back to the room, I started it from the beginning. I got through Lex's speech, and then I was done after that.
Dog, I woke up and they said Triple H talked for an hour.
Man, that's no cap. I checked the time when he got on there, and I checked when the whole shit was finished. It was exactly an hour, and that's not counting Sean introducing the motherfucker.
Hey, we used to watch
Like,
Triple H talk for a third of that every Monday. It wasn't nothing.
that's facts. Yeah, man.
And you see, that's the thing. Goldberg. Every Monday.
Facts.
You see, in this business, Daniel Bryan is a B plus player. For like 10 years, we had to deal with that. I can watch him for an hour for one night.
World heavyweight champion.
See this? This is evolution. And we are the greatest collective type shit.
King of Kings goes back on his throne.
Just in case you've forgotten just who in the hell I am.
Hell yeah, man.
I'm gonna get that point picture one day too.
Hey,
One day
there
I'm
we
getting a
go.
point picture.
There we go. Need that.
Why don't he do appearances at WWE World?
That nigga working.
Right, he doing other
That
shit.
that's the one time I could understand because like he did like I want to say like 20, 30 minutes with Pat and
Mm-hmm.
then was right back out because that was Friday. So now they're getting ready for SmackDown.
Yeah,
Then Hall of Fame right after that. I know he ain't really doing it, but like NXT, you know, he probably got some conversations that he will have with them in
yeah.
the morning. And then you got the whole rest of the weekend. So it's like I could see why he'd be like, yeah, probably ain't got time for this shit.
And then Sunday after Mania, somebody's gonna hand me the run sheet for all.
Bro, I
I don't
swear
know
if
how
I
many
hear that
times I
shit
heard
one
him
more
say that.
time, it's just like we have a we have an off season of about 12 hours. The
Is
second,
it 12 hours?
I don't even know. That's what Cole said, but I don't know if it's like that for real. Motherfucker was like, as soon as that last match is over, someone will come up to me in Gorilla and hand me the sheet for Monday Night Raw, and we're gonna go get going
Right back at
again.
it
I'm like,
again.
okay, like we didn't already know this.
Hey, shout out Triple H though.
Thanks.
I ain't even done with the shout outs. I got about 7, 8, 9, 10 more names on this. Hey, it is what it
Hey,
is.
get that.
I'm gonna run through some of these, man. AJ Francis, shout out to Top Dollar.
Yes,
He
sir.
was working his ass off this past
Man,
weekend. He had like two,
man.
3 matches. And then he was at the chime shit outside the stadium playing basketball, showing niggas
Yeah.
why he played football and not basketball.
Hey,
Hey, I did get a
yeah,
video of bro dunking though.
yeah. Had to
As
have
far as
something.
everybody else knows, that was his first attempt.
There you go. There you go.
Hey,
Hey,
as
he a
far as
real
y'all
one.
know,
He a real one, but
yeah.
I know that he can. It's okay, you know.
Shout out, bro. He was cool as fuck.
Hell yeah.
Man, of course, man, we got to shout out Auntie Big Swole. Got to shout
Hey,
out Auntie
listen.
Big Swole.
Hey, we fan for real.
Big facts. And said too, man. Said
Oh,
said the realest nigga I ever met.
big facts, man.
This nigga Cedric Alexander invited us to go eat.
Facts. We was outside talking for
Like,
like an hour. And it
I
was
was
like,
like,
hey, niggas is
for real?
hungry. Niggas is hungry. I said, I'm trying to get some In and Out. Then they said they go to In and Out. Like, hey, let's pull up then.
Nigga said,
That
I
line
can
was
come if y'all want to. Like, shit, yeah, I want to. I'm hungry.
say less.
In and
That
out
line was
line was
crazy
long as
though.
hell.
Yeah, man. I pump faked it and I was like, let me get to the door and see what it's looking like. I see in the door, that shit was like wrapping around in there. I'm like, nah, we good, fam.
I seen Andrade went, I think it might have been that in and out. This nigga had 3 4x4s.
Yeah, he was wild.
Y'all know what a 4x4 is from In and Out? If you don't know what a 4x4 from In and Out is, it is 4 patties and 4 pieces of cheese. He had 3 of them
Yeah, man.
and a
That
Diet
motherfucker.
Coke.
He didn't have nothing to eat the rest of that week.
He might have got an animal style too. That nigga
What's
was
that?
wild.
What's that?
Animal style, grilled onions, secret sauce, like a spread. It go crazy.
Yo,
Animal style go
damn.
crazy. Did you
That's
get In and
wild as
Out?
hell. I didn't.
Damn.
I went, I was trying to pull up there, I think Saturday night before I went, because it's right over by me when I
Yeah.
was at the link. So I'm like, all right, let me just pull up over there. Still, same shit. I'm like it
Every
was a
In and Out
spot
is
in
like
there.
that.
Yeah, like it was a spot inside the hotel. Like, let me just pull up here real quick and get some because y'all wilding out here.
I might go get it this week, low key. Shout out to Dom too. Dom said he went to In and Out afterwards too.
Facts. Hey, that boy had him a weekend.
Man, shout out to him, man. Hey,
Facts.
shout out to getting squirted on.
Mm.
They like,
Tell
hold on,
y'all
let's.
something. Let me tell y'all something.
I'm gonna wait to provide context. We gonna drag this out a bit. Shout out to
Mm-hmm.
getting squirted on.
Listen,
Listen,
listen.
I didn't go to WaleMania that day thinking I was gonna get squirted on by Faye Jackson, but it happened.
Amen. Amen.
Hey, this
Like,
dude leaned in too. That's the crazy
I,
part. That was crazy,
look,
bro. This
listen,
nigga leaned
listen,
in, bro.
listen. Look, I don't know if or when that's ever gonna happen again. I seen her come out. Listen, my God, I seen Faye in that goddamn dress. I was like, it feels so good. I seen it like niggas, watch out. I seen the spot open, and I forgot she was telling people like she gonna be with the squirt gun and shit. I forgot all about that, and I was like,
We
just go
squirt
ahead,
people.
just
We
go ahead,
squirt people.
just go ahead, cause now, and I got I checked with her before, to make sure this is cool. I can tell, motherfuckers, Faye Jackson squirted on me, and it be an
Squirted
actual
on me
statement
too.
of fact.
On my
Yeah,
arm.
like, like it's a thing. It happened. It's a statement of fact. I got squirted on by Faye Jackson, y'all.
I didn't even
A good
shower to the
time.
next morning. Like, let me fester in this a little bit
Yep.
longer.
Yep.
I was
Right.
sleeveless too. I had the guns out.
Me too. And let it all hit.
Working, hitting that bench press solid for the last 3 months.
Bro, I was in the gym the next
Just so I
morning.
could be shirtless. Bro, the next morning after WaleMania, I was in the bed.
It was turned. It was turned the fuck up.
Bro, I've been 30 going on 3 years, bro.
Oh man.
That night after the morning after WaleMania, the first time I ever felt 30.
Man.
I shifted out of bed and my
Yeah.
whole thigh cramped up. The whole
Yo.
thing.
Oh
I
damn.
ain't never grabbed a bottle of water so fast. I couldn't even reach it, bro. I had to just like, all right, we're gonna get this water real quick.
God
It
damn.
was that bad. I couldn't
You had
even
to
move.
shuffle. You
Bro,
had to
listen.
shuffle to get that month. Like,
I was like, I ain't never been this dehydrated. The last time I
Woo.
cramped up that bad, I was in middle school and I was in the middle of a wrestling match.
Damn.
That was the worst. I had to stay on defense the whole match because I couldn't do shit.
Right.
But like my willpower said, I'm not giving up and getting pinned by this
Hell
nigga.
no.
He gonna have to fight for it. No, WaleMania took a lot out your boy. I was cool after that, man. Drank me some water, got me some electrolytes.
There
I
you
was
go.
solid. It still hurt for a little bit, but it just wasn't that bad.
Right.
So shout again to Faye Jackson.
Hell yes.
You squirt people.
Mm-hmm.
That's the episode
Mm-hmm.
title.
Yes.
We squirt people.
Yeah, man.
Hey man,
No
shout out
context.
to my
You
yeah,
gotta
no
listen.
context. Shout out to my boy, my twin in the wrestling game, Sydney. Excuse me, Sydney King, formerly known as Reggie.
Yeah. Hey, man. Seen that motherfucker up close. I'm like, yeah,
He was
y'all.
hooping.
Hey, talk about it. Let's talk about it.
He legit was hooping.
I know. I
So
know.
Chime, y'all know Chime. If y'all don't know Chime, we might have to get a Chime sponsorship or something.
Hell yeah.
I want that. I want that low key. But Chime is an online bank, online financial institution, and they had a bus, like a school bus, with a basketball hoop on it, right outside the stadium. And they had Nikki Bella out there was hooping in heels, throwing no look passes like Magic Johnson.
Uh, He
That was
told me that
crazy.
I was on the way over there. He told me she was hooping in heels. I'm like, hold the fuck on.
She dead ass was hooping in heels. Like she was just throwing passes and shit, but like she wasn't out there balling. But hey, look, she was out there like Kendall Marshall with that rock. Just that's a
That's
name y'all ain't
crazy.
heard in years, son.
Straight up though.
Kendall Marshall was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee you, if Kendall Marshall never played for the Lakers, I wouldn't have been able to pull that name out the hat like that. Hey, he was a dog at North Carolina, though.
And what's your team, right?
He was. Hey, man. Odyssey Jones. Shout out to him.
Hey.
Y'all remember Odyssey Jones?
Big black nigga.
That dude was
Bro,
walking around WaleMania faded.
Hell yeah. Yeah, he was fucked up. Oh. That's the first time it's like you see a dude on TV, like that's a big motherfucker, and then you see him in person. It matched. Yeah. Him and Omos were the two that like it matched exactly what the fuck I was seeing on TV.
And like, we was far from Omos too, and that nigga was still gigantic.
Yeah.
Like he was sitting down too, he was still gigantic.
Oh man.
Nigga was sitting down towering over Simon, bro. That shit was crazy. Shout out to him. Shout out to Odyssey too. He legit a big motherfucker.
He is for real.
Who else we seen at WaleMania? Devon Dudley, we seen him.
Devon, yeah.
And Matt Riddle.
Yeah.
Yeah, we seen some other wrestlers too. I'm drawing a blank. I was trying to remember everybody we saw.
Oh, Ace. Ace was outside after.
Ace Austin. Hey, Ace Austin.
Hey, listen.
My boy. Hey, look, my favorite wrestler.
Hey, Ace is cold.
Hey, look, that's my favorite wrestler now. I ain't about the no context on that either. I'm gonna just say he.
No.
Dude, you had to be there to know why he my favorite.
I was about to say that he had to be to understand.
My boy Choco Chaser. I didn't even know that.
I just looked over and I said, "That's him." What?
Okay, dude. I was about here. Hey, too sweet me. Shout out to Ace, man. Yeah, shout out to Indy Hartwell too. I'm over here sitting next to Indy Hartwell in this backstage area,
bruh,
not realizing
he didn't even know.
I didn't, cause like I was just chilling. Like I shot a show, and then like there was another show at the same venue. Like the production team, like shout out to my guy Millhouse, cool as fuck. Like Millhouse know me, so like I ain't have to leave. I ain't have to go nowhere. So I sat in the back. I was in the back chilling, and like in a little gorilla area. And it's dark back there, so like I'm just sitting there chilling, like waiting on my cameras and shit to charge. So I'm just sitting there, and like Indy is back there with like I'm assuming her sister because they look just alike. And it's crazy because I saw them when I was shooting the show before that. They were like in the crowd, like waiting for it to clear out so they could, they got to work later on shit, right? So like, I'll look at this girl who I think is Indy's sister, and I'm like, the back of my mind, like, I'm over here working like with the camera and shit. So I'm just like, I'm not going in depth with shit, but I had this little thought. I was like, oh, she look like Indy Hartwell a little bit. Not realizing that, like, oh yeah, I'm pretty sure Indy is already here for her call time because she about to work this next show. And then the whole time we just in the back, like I don't realize that they're back there because like it's dark, and I'm just like sitting there. And then I see Sandra Moon, who faced Indy on that show. Sandra comes back there so they could like rehearse their spots. And that's when it clicked. I was like, nigga, I've been back here with Indy Hartwell the last 30 minutes. Didn't even realize it.
That's crazy.
Like, shout out to her though, because I would have said something if I realized it.
Brian Keith, we peeked right as we was leaving. Brian Keith pulled up.
Brian Keith walked in, like, and I seen it was crazy because like I just seen him on Collision the night before.
Yep.
Like, ask me why I was watching Collision. I wasn't. I was watching Creed, And then and then I left. I left to go get a Fat Tuesday, and then I came back and Collision was on. So I was just like, man, fuck it. It's WrestleMania weekend. Like, I'll watch any wrestling right now. I'm in that mode. I have no idea what happened outside. Like, Brian Keith had a promo like backstage, which like that was probably a promo they did a week before. So like he was probably already in 10.
Yeah.
Nick Wayne won the Ring of Honor TV title, I think. I saw that. But like, yeah, I can't recall nothing else that happened on Collision. It's Googleable though.
Yeah. I don't be tapped in no more.
Yeah, me neither. Especially not Collision. Like that shit kind of whack.
I mean,
once Punk got fired,
that right, like that was
the show went down with him.
That was the draw. Like,
and now everybody Punk wanted on Collision is in WWE anyway.
That's a fact.
Nigga, the Lucha Bros, Andrade, Rusev.
Yep.
Aleister Black.
Ricky.
Shit. Motherfucking FTR gonna come back sooner or later.
Oh God. Let's not do that. Let's just skip that part. I'm good.
Let me wrap up these shout outs real quick, man. Shout out to X-Pac. He was out there chilling with the fans, man. Yes, man.
Yeah,
most of this episode is shouting out the people we came into contact with at WrestleMania. This is really the episode right here.
Basically.
This is informal. Shout out to X-Pac. I met X-Pac years ago. He was cool. I think X-Pac thought we was marks because like he stopped talking to us quick. I read the room. I was like, all right, time to go.
Right, yeah. It's like I'm just gonna come through and say what up real quick. I ain't trying to linger, but
right.
I see the body language. Like this is when you see people looking and moving a certain like night one when show's getting ready to start, Big E and Jackie coming down from the table, and I see Jackie's face just scrunched up and cringing because of course, as soon as they walk in space, motherfuckers gonna try to swarm them. She trying to get and dodge it, and I was gonna go pull up and be like, "Hey, let me see, just say what's up real quick." And I seen that, and I was like, "Let me clear out because y'all trying to walk, and it's getting nasty out here."
Right, it's like also their job ain't done.
Right,
like, they got other duties to do. So like, y'all is trying to not let them go do their job.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to Big E though too, because like he was cool as fuck afterwards.
Facts. Yeah, man.
Show him, Joe Tessitore, and Peter Rosenberg all was cool as fuck.
Man,
they even put us on I don't know if we was on the story or what. I didn't look at it, but like they definitely recorded us.
Too. Yeah, they did. They did a story or a live or something. Like he's in there.
So shout out to all that, man. Shout out to all them people.
I was maximizing minutes this weekend, man.
Man, listen, still tired, still catching up, man. Because like WaleMania, that was what I thought it would be.
Mm-hmm.
Is what I thought it would be. It's a damn shame. It's apparently the last one.
Hey, we can't have that, man.
Look, if it's gonna be the last one, I'm glad to say I was there.
Facts.
I got to see my boy Jeff.
Yeah, man.
Listen, man.
That was
and y'all. We're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it. But y'all would have put Jeff versus Randy.
Listen.
Religious experience.
I don't care with nobody, bro. That would have been the pop of the weekend for me, bro. Man. Can't nobody tell me, as somebody that watched this nigga in 08, that Jeff coming out there to answer that open challenge against Randy. You're not about to tell me how I was about to act in there if I seen that.
Listen,
like, hey.
Last time I seen Jeff wrestle was in the ring versus Randy Orton. That was when I was 15 years old. Monday Night Raw.
Yeah,
it was like a week or two before Jericho came back. I remember it.
Right.
Yeah, you can't tell me shit.
No, hell no.
But more on that, man. Shout out to WaleMania again. That shit was fun. Shout out to
hell yeah.
Saga, Chess, Tay-Rock and DNA. Was that battle?
Yo.
Boy. I don't remember a lot of the punchlines. I'm gonna have to go like run it back.
Yeah.
I ain't watched shit from this past weekend yet. I ain't watched
Me
nothing.
either.
I didn't watch SmackDown in Vegas. I didn't watch that. I watched the Cena Cody segment. That was it.
Yeah.
I ain't seen nothing else. Like I ain't watched shit, bro. I ain't watched Mania. I didn't watch WaleMania.
Yeah, man.
I watched the press conference so I could see us in the background and shit.
Right.
I saw that, but WaleMania, fun time, man. I was kind of upset because I wanted to get more drinks. The drinks was starting at like $15. I'm good.
I seen 15, I seen 20. I'm like, yeah.
And I'm over here talking about I'm buying shots. No. Change of plans. Card subject to change.
Exactly.
Yeah, WaleMania was fun though, man. WWE World, that was a good time. The thing I wanted to do at WWE World was fucking packed. I was kind of upset.
What?
Like I want to do the superstar entrances.
Well,
I was
yeah.
going. I had the Roman bloodline shit on. Like I wore the bloodline shirt so I can do the Roman entrance.
Right.
And then that shit was hella packed, bro. And I was like, I seen somebody did the Ultimate Warrior, and that shit was over in like 20 seconds because Warrior ran to the ring and shit.
Exactly.
So I was like I need all of y'all to do a Warrior entrance.
Just follow suit and just knees to chest real quick.
So I can do the Roman entrance, which takes about 5 minutes.
Bye.
It like took me 5 minutes.
You saw you gonna be power walking that shit.
Hell yeah. But Lexus King and Carmen, they was cool. Did I shout out Carmen?
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Carmen, man. She posted us. Lexus posted us too. So that was cool.
Yeah.
So we got to go see them. We did some other shit, walked around a little bit, and then left. Went to Versus, went to the indie shows, man.
Yeah.
I was at Versus for a good like 15 minutes. I popped in, showed my face. They said, "Hey man, we need somebody to shoot this other show." So I was like, "Say less."
Yeah, man. I was there for all of that shit, man.
Versus looked fun though.
I
was kind of glad I didn't stay because like I didn't want to stay outside.
Yeah, the wind got crazy. Outside. The wind got crazy as hell at the end.
It was windy like most of the day, but then like the sun was shining, bro. When the sun went down and that wind kept blowing, it was cold as fuck.
It was kind of crazy.
I never say it's cold out here, but like when you've been outside most of the day, it is gonna get cold. But went to go shoot a show. What a show did I shoot? Russell Core after Versus, and then we kicked it at Pride Style. Pride Style was so packed, and they had like 7 motherfuckers on cameras, and that's a small venue. So I was like, "Nah, I'm good." Reek and Malik pulled up. I was like, let's go to this locker room. Let's kick it back there.
We just gonna chill.
Shout out the Mal. If y'all know Mal, he's a Japanese wrestler.
Hey,
he chopped the absolute shit
out
of the dude in my production crew.
Nigga.
When I tell you, it stopped every single conversation in the locker room.
Dead. Stopped it dead. Cause this dude is like grainy, skinny motherfucker. Like, and all you heard was just that. And I was like, the way I'm standing, like, it was just out of my peripheral. So all I had to do was turn my head and see a little bit. And I look back and see this motherfucker, his whole, like, you know how, like, when you put your hand over your heart to say the Pledge of Allegiance and shit like that, like, that prank was on this nigga's chest. And I'm looking like, you could see, like, the shit in this man. Like, that's how hard this man clapped his shit. I'm like, yo.
Hey, clapping his shit is crazy, bro.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Hey, Yo,
That was crazy.
I thought after like 3 seconds I was safe.
This man clap this shit. No.
Because I said it, I'm like, this on the line, but he didn't say that
He tried
right
to
away.
keep
So I'm
talking like I didn't hear it.
right. Oh, shit. Nah, but
Nah,
that
shout out
was
to Battle.
wild. They was out there tripping. This nigga
Nah,
voluntarily said, "Hey, give me a chop real quick."
listen, bro. I'm over here like I see them doing whatever they doing. Like I don't know what they doing. I'm over here talking to y'all.
Yeah, right.
So like I'm over here thinking like they're about to do a promo or something because they over in the area where we were shooting promos at. So
Uh-huh.
I'm thinking they about to do a promo or something. I don't know why, bro. Like got his shirt pulled up over his head, but that's not my business. That's not my conversation.
Right.
Like
That's what I'm saying.
I'm thinking they just doing the segment, and then like 10 seconds later, I just stop everybody's combo.
Bugging.
Everybody look over, like, mind you, we
Bugging.
outside too.
Yeah.
That shit echoed like it was in a small room. Reverb is
Crazy as
crazy.
hell. Yeah.
Listen, I ain't gonna do that. Like Buddy that was outside the stadium getting chopped. No, like he was tripping too. Security had to come over. Like, hold
Mm-mm-mm.
on, fam, what y'all doing?
Right.
I was sure about to get my lick in too, though.
Oh yeah. I'm thinking like they like doing a match or something out here. Dude said like, no, just he's taking chops. Not you don't gotta pay. You don't gotta pay for it or nothing. Just like ring game. Get this nigga a chop. Oh, word?
Thanks.
He got
Hey,
out of
high key,
Dodge.
that might have been divine intervention. It was like, nigga, you at your job. Calm it down. It was like, oh yeah, you right, you right.
Shit. It was like, hey, who wants smoke?
I thought they was having a match. Man. I held up my 24/7. Like, all you niggas is trying to challenge me for my belt this weekend. Now I'm
Right.
ready to put it on the line.
Hey, yo, why niggas came up and jumped my guy? Some shit came to me because I had my belt. And some shit came to me and asked me for a picture. I said, okay, cool. I'll go walk over there. As soon as I turn, it's a bunch of niggas at the corner line. A bunch of niggas just running up on my guy in the corner. I'm like, yo, what's going on over here?
Hey, y'all did that shit. Y'all did that shit in front of Faye Jackson.
Right. That's the
I'm over
nastiest
here,
work.
nigga. I'm over here trying to look cool. I'm over here looking cool for Faye Jackson. I got my belt on and shit. I'm over here
Got the
like,
Godfather fit.
yeah, man. I'm over here flexing and shit. I told you I've been in the gym. I'm over
Yeah.
here. I'm like, let me get my flex on real quick. Let me look cool. Faye Jackson, like,
Yeah.
you know, notice a nigga. Motherfuckers come out of nowhere and be like, we want that 24/7 title. And read the room. Read the room.
Those are niggas you know don't get no hoes.
Man, listen.
Mm-mm.
I forgot to shout out also. Everybody came up to me, knew I was the Godfather, except for Alexis Littlefoot, who gonna ask me why I'm dressed like a pimp. Like I'm the Godfather. Everybody knew I was Godfather except her.
That's crazy.
I thought she was somebody random at first, and I realized she looked familiar. And then, like the next night, I was like, "Oh shit, that is Alexis Littlefoot. She an indie wrestler.
Right.
Try to play me and my fit. I thought my fit was fire. It wasn't complete. I thought it was fire though.
Hey, the King would have set it off.
Man, I didn't know if I could bring the cane, so I didn't.
Yeah.
I could have brought a cigar though. I should have
Facts.
did that. Hey, I'm gonna have to run that fit back, different color though.
Yeah, man.
Soon, one day soon,
Yes,
one day
sir.
soon. Hey man, let's talk about WrestleMania and get up out of here.
Yeah,
But before
yeah.
we talk about WrestleMania, let's go run these happy birthdays back. Happy birthday to Lita. Happy birthday to Brian Crush Adams, who would have turned 61. Marina Shafir, Austin Aries, George the Animal Steel did not get his age that he would have turned. It's Googleable. Y'all mind if I Google it real quick?
Let's pull this up.
Man. You gotta do quick mouth. Quick mouth. So he would have turned 88.
Okay.
Shout out to George the Animal Steel. Happy birthday to Paul London. I wanted to stay at Versus to see Paul London because that was my guy in 2006.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
I was kind of upset. I didn't know when he was going to go on and be there. I had to do other duties. My man was looking old though.
Man, he was cutting promo talking about something about Kevin Costner. I'm like, nigga, you look like Kevin Costner right now. It's like that. I didn't realize how much time done gone by. Like it's been about 20 years since back in the day when we was watching him and Brian Kendrick together. Like, woo!
Mind you, Brian Kendrick don't look that old.
Right.
So like,
yeah, he was in the main. They had a whole
the Ghetto Gauntlet.
Yeah, for his shit. And West won, by the way.
Did he? Fire.
He did. He came out with the strap.
Hey, shout out to my guy Beast, man.
Yeah, man. He had to because Paul went under the ring for a minute, so he had to get him under there, but the wind was blowing like crazy. When he was on the outside, he had to keep like tucking that shit to cover him up. But yeah, no, it came down to the two of them. He tossed this motherfucker, and then they cut a little promo after
talking about crazy too. Bro.
Hey, man,
there's 2 strikes.
I'm about to ring. Come on, man.
Dude, clapping this shit, now tossing them. Damn, bro, what's good with you? You take 1 week off. You come to Vegas and come back different.
That's crazy. Nah, but he got the win. They might run it back and do something. They was talking like that after the promo afterwards. But yeah, my guy got him one. That's what's up.
Yeah, shout out to Paul London out here. I know he had a good time in Vegas. 420 weekend.
Hey,
Paul London, we know about you.
Hey, the skies were smelling crazy all weekend.
Man, listen. That's Vegas. Like, that's Vegas in general. But, like, Vegas on that particular day.
Yeah. Woo-wee.
Yeah. Happy birthday to Michin. Roddy Piper, the Hot Rod, would have turned 71. Bandito. I'm going to find out Bandito just turned 30. That's crazy.
What?
Yeah. Like, why y'all younger than me, bro? What's up with that?
That's crazy.
I don't like that.
I don't either.
Like, I thought it was cool when, like, niggas was my age doing stuff, and I would see people that was born the same year as me. Like I could have went to school with these people and been in class with them.
Right.
And now they doing big shit. But now I see motherfuckers that's younger than me. Like, I don't really know how to feel about kids born in 2002 getting drafted to the NFL the other day.
Man,
I don't know how to feel about that. That's a whole 10 years younger than me.
That's some shit.
But it is what it is. Shout out to the Brooklyn Brawler. Happy birthday to him. Happy birthday to Johnny the Bull Stamboli. That's my Italian accent. Was it good? Let me know.
Solid.
Brian Myers, Nikki Cross, Ezekiel Jackson. This is what they call domination.
Man.
Always. Tony Atlas. Shout out to Tony.
Yeah, but
Q fetish, not foot fetish.
Boy. Whatever, nigga. It's not okay, is what it is.
Facts. Letting white women, specifically white women, step on your face.
You know what I'm saying? I even stomp on your face.
Yeah. Yeah, this bitch was legit Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
Remember Stone Cold used to stump a mud hole in the corner? That's how bitches be doing Tony Atlas' face.
Real talk.
Uncle Wild.
That's when I got disturbed for real.
Facts. Dijak, Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, Kane, Amazing Red, Vladimir Kozlov, and last but not least, I want to give a very, 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 very special happy birthday to the one, the only, never seen 17, our current WWE Undisputed Champion, number 17, John Felix Anthony Cena.
Hell yeah.
Hey, man, we want to talk about what happened this week in history. I just have one thing that happened this last week in history.
Okay.
In 2025,
the year
John Cena defeated Cody Rhodes to win his record 17th World Championship.
Hey, breaking news, y'all. The reign of Rhodes has been compromised to a permanent end.
Oh, it's over.
Talk to him, Mike.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, let's talk about WrestleMania, man. I don't want to recap every single match, but I'm going to just say it's the greatest WrestleMania I've ever seen. I don't care. I was there, and nothing will ever top it. I got my manias I like, but listen,
it's different.
You can't tell me shit.
It's different when you're there.
Yo, you never forget your first.
Nope.
You never forget it. I had a good time. I had a great time.
It
was fun. Wasn't nobody musty where I was at.
Surprising.
You might have told you CM Punk girl. Yeah. I sat next to. I legit seen her picture on my timeline a few times. She wore the same CM Punk gear the whole weekend, apparently. Cause I saw her leaving the stadium night 2. We sat next to each other, her and her boyfriend. I'm assuming her boyfriend, night 1. Come to find out, apparently she do OnlyFans too. But that's neither here nor there. But no wonder why I was seeing her afterwards. But no, she was cool. Her and her dude was cool. They was Punk fans. I'm over here cheering for Roman. They was cheering for Punk. We all left upset Saturday.
Yeah, man.
It is what it is, man.
It's all right. It's okay.
Shout out to CM Punk girl and her boyfriend, though. They was cool. The people I sat next to the next night, they was whatever. They wasn't as cool, but they weren't assholes. But they just you think you sit next to people at WrestleMania, everybody would be engaged, talking about the show, but not night 2 it wasn't like that. And night 2 was better than night 1.
It was. It absolutely was.
Night 1, y'all gave us the which I wasn't mad the New Day won because thank you. But the match was kind of
Yep.
I felt comfortable enough to go pee. And then I was able to come back. I didn't miss much. I saw the finish. I relieved my bladder after a 30-minute yeet session.
Oh man.
If I don't get musty during this yeet session, it was a fail.
It was crazy out here.
But I wear good deodorant, so I did not get musty. I got very much sweaty though. I was sweating my ass off.
Man, listen.
Shout out to good deodorant.
Big fact.
Y'all was stinking after the show too, though. Y'all stank after the show. My section did not smell bad, but when we went in that stairwell, boy.
Hey, this is after the show. I can stall y'all out when it's over. Not during.
Yeah, during? Nah, son. I mean, the stadium got good air too, though. It rarely stinks in here, which I appreciate. Nice. Shout out to Jacob Fatu winning the U.S. title.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jey Uso winning the world title. I think it was Friday. Yeah, it was Friday. I walked past your boy Alpha downtown.
Yeah.
I was so tired. I just if I stop and talk to him, I might be convinced to go into Rikishi's show. So I'm gonna walk past Alpha. He was having a smoke break anyway, so like I don't, I
Right.
ain't trying to be by the cigarette smoke and shit. I'm allergic. So shout out to Alpha. He was cool peoples. I didn't interact with him, but he was cool peoples. I know Alpha is cool peoples anyway. So
Yeah.
what else happened on night 2, man? Bianca, her streak is over.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Unfortunate.
Drew McIntyre taking selfies mid-match. Crazy.
Facts.
Dom Mysterio came away with the IC title, man. We got some gold back in the Judgment Day.
We done flipped the
Finn Balor was
script.
hating.
That boy, yeah, big hate. That boy done turned the crowd before our very eyes. That was probably the biggest pop of the weekend.
It was one of the biggest pops.
It's in the conversation.
Because I would say the biggest pop was this.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Oh,
that was the biggest pop.
Probably. I'm gonna say this. I still don't get it, but clearly, dude is
you felt that energy. You got to get it now.
Look, I did feel it. I still don't get it, but clearly he got something established around here. Y'all are for real about this, and I believe y'all. I believe y'all. I don't believe him. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
crazy.
I believe that y'all are dead serious about this, and I respect it. I don't get it personally.
Hey, I didn't get it either. But so apparently April 20 is the day that I just see Joe Hendry wrestle all the time, because I saw him last year on the same date at what TNA show was that? Rebellion? I think last year. I don't remember, but I was there. And just like the hype, I was just like, I can understand it a little bit. But then like shortly after that, he went viral. He was just like Stanley Cup playoff games, baseball games, just everywhere, soccer games overseas. I was like, no, this is authentic. Like this is Bryan Danielson. Yes, this is that type of shit going on. So like we've seen it before. So like I know what I'm looking at when I see it. And he just scratched the surface, man. Y'all over here talking about he got squashed. I mean, it was a 3-minute match. Okay. Yeah. That's not a squash.
And he did himself said that. And obviously, if you're in that position, you're going to show gratitude. But it's like, listen, it's the TNA World Champion featured at the biggest show in wrestling. Like, to call that a burial is insane. It's not like he came out there and just got dropped immediately. Like they did a little something for a couple of minutes. That too.
He got a standing O. Randy like gave him his blessing.
Yeah.
And we talk about, oh, he got buried because he got RKO'd. Bruh. Bro. Getting RKO'd in 2000, getting RKO'd in the last 10 years has been complimentary more than anything.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like getting a stunner.
Yes. When Randy Orton goes into the hall, whatever year it is, 70 to 75% of the reason is going to be the RKO.
Right.
Like, and the moments that he made because of it. So it's like,
it's been like 10 years since like the RKO out of nowhere went viral.
Right. It's like, this is how you keep, we talk all the time about finishers and how they're not held strong. They don't get over or they just get replicated. this is one of them joints that it's like, this is how you keep the shit over. This is how you keep it strong. It's like, if he don't win with the shit, if he don't hit it to make somebody pop, nobody's gonna care about it. This is prestige to the move. That's all.
Yeah. But listen, Joe Hendry said it himself, and I love the way he worded it. I'm paraphrasing a little bit, but he said something along the gist of people who know wrestling know that wasn't a burial and that he was giving me his blessing.
There you go. Plain and simple.
Yeah. Shout out to Joe Hendry.
Shout out to Becky Lynch.
Yeah, he coming back. And he probably gonna come back as a contracted talent soon. Very soon. And then we can run the program, and I can't bet on anything. And I don't bet on anything. I know the feds list. Nigga, what money? But if I was a betting man, I'd be willing to bet everything I own that Joe Hendry and Randy Orton will meet in the ring again in the next few years. And Joe Hendry is winning probably every match.
Probably.
Like, Randy will put that guy over. And then we probably gonna see Joe Hendry again before the year is up. Facing John Cena.
I don't even know if it's gonna be a couple of years. It might be one. Well, I don't know what his contract situation is, but
yeah. But I can guarantee you he's getting a match versus John Cena at some point too.
He wants it.
Yeah, like this dude talked to John Cena when he was a kid on the phone.
Uh-huh.
Like, he told this story before. Like, John Cena is our GOAT, and John Cena is Joe Hendry's GOAT. Like, he want that match bad, and John Cena loves Joe Hendry. Put him over on Pat.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Like, John Cena was in character most of the time. Like, on the press conference on Pat, but like dropped it when it came to Joe Hendry. Like, nah, this dude is the truth.
Hell yeah.
If John Cena and Randy Orton see it, but Reek don't see it for some reason.
Nah.
Let me tell you, know more than John Cena and Randy Orton.
Listen, he's all right, but I don't see him being real.
Hey,
at least not yet.
Joe Hendry, I believe in. At least one of us does. That's all that matters. Hey, shout out to Becky Lynch coming back too.
Hey, that's 2 for 2.
Yeah, 2 for 2. 2 returns, 2 title wins, undefeated in Allegiant Stadium. 2 heel turns in Vegas.
Man.
That's wild, Bex. I knew she was going to turn heel after she was cackling over Seth joining Heyman.
Yeah.
Like, well, y'all showed me that. I was like, all right.
We know how this that. And I said it. What was it? It was either that night or the night before. I'm like, they saw somebody jump Becky backstage. I'm like, watch that be Becky, and she pull up, and she did. And that means that at some point she got to flip the script. I didn't think it was going to be that soon, like the next night, but it made sense. I knew it was inevitable.
I mean, I didn't have to give them the belts just to make them drop it the next night.
Yeah, that's my thing. Like, it wasn't that, especially because it's like, if you're gonna keep going all in on, Liv and the tag team with her and Raquel, okay, giving them 4 is separate them. You're gonna put them in a different category, which is gonna help the division. But you didn't need to do that. 3 was already ahead of everybody. Like, you could have just made this lengthy. You could have just give them a good decent run with it. You got a couple more women coming up. Get the Secret Harvest in there in the mix. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, branch out. You didn't have to drop the belt. Listen, you could have, if you were gonna do something like that, you could have just put Liv and Raquel against somebody else, like Casey and Kaden, maybe. Mm-hmm. And then you could have it could have been Lyra, I guess an open challenge if Bayley was, taken out. Becky could show up. And instead of traumatizing people again, she could have had the sneak win on Becky, and then you do a heel turn the next night if you want to.
Right.
Same result. You know what I'm saying? You're in the same place that you in now. Just, you didn't need to do what you did there and take all the shine off of the IC title. Because that was the main thing I see. Like when they came out on Monday, it's like all the attention is focused on Becky. They're playing Becky's music. You putting her to the side the whole time. Like
I don't like that.
She's the IC champ, and she's been killing shit since she's been there. That shouldn't be happening.
And we got to get Lyra out this Becky vortex. Like,
yes.
My biggest issue with Lyra is that she don't really have much of a personality outside of like, oh, I dress like a bird.
Right.
But like I like her in ring. Like I think she's a great talent. But like ain't nothing else really hidden right there. And for some reason I like her more than anybody else that like don't have a personality. Cause like if you don't have a personality connect with me, then I don't see it. But like
that was the problem. That was the problem. Yeah, that was the problem they had with Saray. Saray was a damn good talent, but where was the character development? Out, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta have something that
I wrestled for my grandmother. Okay.
Yeah. Like, that ain't it. It's the investment.
I like Lyra though. I've always liked Lyra back when she was Aofi Valkyrie in NXT UK. Was like y'all didn't watch NXT UK like I did every Thursday.
I do remember
I was on
that for some reason. I remember that. Oh, she was on the card when Piper and Kaylee Ray had that match. That's
Might
why.
Have been.
Yeah, because I remember her wrestling under that name. I think it was on that card.
Yeah, that's
either that or Walter and Ilya. One of the two.
Which like y'all about to make me go run this NXT UK back again.
Hey, listen. I didn't jump on the wave when I should have, but just watching that shit back now is like it is crazy.
So that's gonna be a good thing. That's gonna be a good thing for her to, if she ever gets some personality, which like I'm sure she got it. I saw a little bit of it on when she was on Sheamus's YouTube.
Yeah. Oh man.
Which like, yo, that shoulder workout is insane. That's why her shoulders look like that.
That is
she got Dwight Howard shoulders.
When you whooping Sheamus's ass, like
man,
it's different.
Upside down push-ups. Like, girl, you all right?
Like what?
I ain't never seen that before.
Right.
Hey, but shout out to her. But yeah, get her away from Becky. She been doing that too much. Like, bring Tatum back up. Like, I'm pretty sure she's not ready because y'all got her in TNA going for the tag titles over there.
Oh boy.
Which like Metaphor can win those titles tonight.
Hey, let's get the whole crew back together.
Yeah. No one back. He got the cup.
He done came back crazy. Yeah, man.
Shout out to my boy Noam, man.
You might as well call Metaphor up.
Right. Y'all should have been called the Meta Girls up.
Oh, hell yes.
Which I thought y'all was gonna call them up when y'all had them in Saudi. Like I thought that was the time. I thought they was gonna win the belts, like, but nah.
Right.
Listen, I ain't the booker of the year, so I can wait. But nah, my last thing, shout out to John Cena again.
Yes.
For ending the reign of this war criminal, this politician who's just been at the helm.
Oh yeah. War criminal is crazy.
A war criminal.
How is that?
I don't know. But it fit my agenda, so like I'm gonna call him that. I have no reason. Listen, this man could take a belt shot from John Cena and be pinned 3, but like I've seen all the shit he kicked out versus Kevin Owens.
Man.
I was saying John Cena juiced up like that. Shout out to Travis Scott too, man. Travis Scott, the best artist of all time. Of all time.
Hey.
This dude helped in one of the most boring reigns of the modern era too. Like I wasn't fucking with Cody's reign at all. It was over a year long.
You will not hear me slander Travis Scott another time on this pod.
Oh no.
Because of what I got to witness. because of his involvement.
Listen, don't you open up that window.
Hey, I used to rock with that track though. I did. Oh,
I rocked with it until like it was a nigga I knew back home that was capping and said like this nigga said he sent one of the producers some drums and they put it on the album and he got sent a royalty check. So like I had this nigga buying us drinks the whole night just to prove it. I know he was capping though. From the moment he said, I was like, all right, nigga, you buying all the drinks tonight then, nigga.
Yeah, facts.
He did.
Hey, since we're on the topic and I said I would bring this up. Travis Scott, John Cena. We did not see somebody Sunday. And I gave myself 24 hours and I thought about it and it made sense. Because
it would have took the shine off of Cena.
Yeah, and I remember the quote. He had said it before Mania. He was like, his thing was he wants this Mania to be about John. And that was before we even got to the announcement that he was in the main going against Cody.
Yeah.
And then he said it again on Pats. He's like, look, you can have the final boss be a part of this, but I think y'all got it. Like, y'all can handle this. Make this moment about the GOAT in his moment. Let me step out of it. Let me keep out of it. Hey, but that brings me to this theory. Facts. But that brings me to this theory that I came across on IG, and this is for Chill on IG. And this theory was that what if Jey Uso is part of this? Because we still got there's technically another person when he do that throat slit. It started with 3 and it's down to 2. So there's got to be one more person. And I posted this video about it, talking about how Jay might have been fast-tracked into this position to be a champion because not only does he want his champion on SmackDown, but he wants a champion on Raw. And brought this up too, January 6th, the Netflix premiere. Jey Uso came out with Travis Scott in his entrance. Rock came out the next night on NXT, said I'm 20 steps ahead. Later that month, Jey Uso comes out at number 20. He wins the Rumble. The last 2 was him and John. And then Rock started talking crazy, telling Cody Rhodes, I want your soul. And he wants you to be his champion. I want you to be my champion, because he's on the board. He's the boss. I want you to be my champion. Cody says no. So John does the turn. He goes off. Now he's the champion on SmackDown. But then on the other side of the board, you have Jay. He done beat the unbeatable Gunther. He is the World Heavyweight Champion. And he's also part of the family. I wasn't going to go crazy with it, but then I seen Jay, because he was doing media the whole week. He said that before his career is done, because, he in the fours now. He's like, I don't got that much left. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like we celebrating because he, hit that moment, but it's like, listen, I don't got all that much left to be doing. He says, I want to be a heel before I'm done again. So now we cooking with this theory. Shout out to Fort Chill for that. I said I was gonna bring this up. But
okay.
That could be kind of crazy for real. Cause Jay is surfing that wave literally right now.
Yeah.
And flipping the script and making him part of this would be wild as hell.
Hey, I can rock with that.
Hell yeah.
But listen, I saw something. Because thank you, first of all, Mr. H, Mr. Levesque, for not bringing that man out there when I was at the show. I know that man I'm talking about. Y'all brought him out the next night. I was expecting it. But then he did something. And I did that Shannon Sharp.
Yeah, exactly.
See what I'm talking about, Skip?
Exactly.
But y'all know what I'm talking about. But we will get there when that time comes. I am not even gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna comment on this until it happens. I've watched enough wrestling in my life to know what's gonna happen.
I'm just gonna repeat. I'm just gonna repeat what I said on the timeline. He is going to begin a villain origin arc. It's gonna be a villain origin arc for y'all, but we haven't told y'all for what, 2 years, 3 years now?
Since 2022.
Yeah. We've been saying, hey.
I said, don't let that nigga infiltrate Roman.
Don't trust
Jey Uso was on the money. You know what's funny? It's gonna come back full circle. Jey Uso never trusted him in the first place.
Cut the check. Told y'all, man.
Listen.
Yeah.
I can't. Listen. I love feeling validated about some shit.
Right.
I can't wait to feel validated about that one.
Man.
Boy.
I thought it was about to happen on Monday. I'm like, hold on.
We're gonna have to build to this.
Like, they have to. I'm like, yo, don't pull the trigger too fast on this. Like, but yeah, that's definitely coming.
Yeah, WrestleMania weekend. That was fun, man. Can't wait for them to come back. They talking about they coming back soon. So I'll be there again. Hopefully we gonna be in the rooms too.
Man.
I seen it's like a Raiders podcast, but they talk about wrestling and shit too. And they Samoan too. So like they was big on the bloodline back when Roman was on top. Bro, I seen they was doing meet and greet. I was just like, man, y'all got my niggas from the 9th Island and not us. I mean, we need to big it up. I've been wanting to get my boy Samoan Raider and them from 9th Island on the show for a minute. So we definitely gonna have to reach out to them and get that cracking.
Bro, they come back in 3 years. We gotta be in that room. I'm
in that room.
Got to
shout out to LV Sports Biz, because like Vegas Sports Connect rock with them a little bit too. They had a little kid up in the room. Y'all, you remember the little kid?
That's right. That's right.
Triple H said, that sounds like a clickbait question. You should get grounded.
Hey, shout out to the GOAT, man.
Yeah, shout out to John Cena.
He's been killing press conferences all year so far.
Yeah, man. That's my guy. He threw them side plates on the plate. This shit out of here.
No! Yo. Man. Yeah, he was killing this shit.
Hey, real quick, we're going to wrap this up. Is a name that I brought up a few moments ago. I want to get this out the way.
I'm packing the air, this gas what?
Few peasants.
Any idea who this going to?
Oh, damn. I probably do.
I said his name.
Yeah. Damn. Shit. How long ago?
It was within the last 5 minutes.
Hold up.
And it wasn't a wrestler.
Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna give you a few more moments. I'll go.
I was talking about.
We was just talking about Jey Uso and his homeboy.
Oh, Samuel.
Yeah, but it's not a wrestler. I'm gonna just go for it, man. This dude, he a legend. He a legend. He a Hall of Famer. But listen, you acting real green this past week. Shannon Sharp, bring that ass here, boy.
Bring that ass here, boy.
Yeah.
So I'm not too informed on this. So I'm not gonna comment too much on the situation. Because it seems to be like a real serious situation. So I'm not going to really comment on it because I'm not informed and I don't like commenting on stuff I'm not informed on. But I'm going to comment on what I know about it. this man out here messing with OnlyFans, 20-year-old OnlyFans models, and you like 60, bro. Like you green as fuck, fam. You old, bro. You too old for that, fam. We gonna have to hold. It's a damn shame I gotta hold the OGs accountable. But like I know you grew up in the South. You grew up in the South. Like you ain't had shit coming up. You probably ain't had no hoes like that till you got to like Savannah State. I get it.
Yeah.
And now, like, you probably Shannon low-key might have had more money than he made in his career within the last decade. Like, since he's been on Undisputed.
Yeah.
And then he doing all this other stuff with the Club Shay Shay and all the other media he do outside of that, the nightcap, all that.
Hell yeah.
And then he got the ESPN deal from doing Undisputed and doing Shay Shay and Nightcap. Like, I'm sure he got more money in the last 10 years than he got in his career.
Oh, for sure.
So, and now he got social media access and he's a big media mogul. So now, like, a whole new door is open containing women that he probably didn't have access to, but Unc acting different. Like 20-year-olds. The girl ain't even fire neither, though. That's the crazy part.
Yeah. It's
like
she's like a step away from mid for real.
Yeah, like on the other side though, like she creeping towards mid. Like
right.
It ain't that she was a little bit better than mid. No, she creeping towards that.
Yeah.
Like she ain't even that fire. You out here in big trouble. You out here about to fuck up the whole bag. I don't like that. I'm disappointed in you. Monique told you to settle down a year ago.
Man.
Cat Williams told you about the funny looking others. The funny looking white women that all these motherfuckers have. And here you go with a funny looking white woman. Barely a woman. That bitch is 22 like, years old.
he brought up the Jonathan Majors thing. Like, I listen, this is why I don't like really be jumping into it like that with them, because you see what happened to him. But no, honestly, from what I gathered, because I've been like paying attention to this shit. Basically, they had something going on, and because this nigga just being too freaky. You know what I'm saying? That's why like a lot of the text and stuff.
Baby batter, Unc.
Yeah, he really tripping. But it got to these harlots today, these new generation harlots, they all about their bag. And so when she started pulling up trying to secure, some 5 and 6 figures, that's when he was like, all right, now I gotta put you to the side. You gotta fall back. And when he did that, kind of like, left her on red, put her in the background. Now she want to get lawyers and be like, oh, he assaulted me and he did this and he did that, and they pulling up everything that they can. It's the same attorney that filed that suit against Jay-Z claiming that he raped a minor and shit like that and all this bullshit. And also the ones that came up with that Deshaun Watson bullshit, which funny enough, that kind of been quiet for quite some time too. So we kind of see a pattern here. But either way, like you said, Shannon, like, man, leave these hoes alone. Like, he's talking about you want them young, like, bro, just fall back, friend.
Hey, listen, there's plenty of young women out there that's older.
Right.
They probably still gonna be on some timing, but like even Anthony Edwards dealing with a 40-year-old.
Oh, that's crazy.
I don't think she's 40, but like she close.
I'm about to say he only his 20, so I know she older. Like,
that nigga 24, 25. So like,
hey, shit, man.
So he dealing with an issue with an older woman too, but that's more of a paternity issue. Like,
right?
He out here saying this stuff.
And the audio is. I thought it was some AI shit. Oh boy.
But I did see like some people commenting on the audio is just like it do sound a little glitchy.
Yeah.
Maybe it is, maybe it's not, but I don't know. I'm just saying, bro, you wouldn't have been in this situation.
Right.
Probably you ain't messing with them young. Man, at least make sure she was fired.
Yeah,
like if you gonna go through all this trouble, whether
now
you did
I
something
gotta
or not.
now I gotta see who Michelle is, because
Yeah, we still ain't
that's
seen
gonna
that.
tell me all I need to know. Like,
Let me find out Michelle look like Ricky Morton. I'm on your ass again, bro. Let me find out.
That's crazy as shit. Oh,
I'm gonna be so bad.
hey, hey, Jaylen gonna hear that and be like, "What the fuck?" Oh shit.
Boy, we gonna find out. We gonna have to go on this investigation because they might have already found Michelle. But listen, I don't
I
be
think,
tapped in.
hey, man,
It might not be hard for us to find it, but we gonna look. We gonna go on a little investigative journey,
yeah,
and
we
I'm
got
gonna
to.
have to give you a peasant of the week again next week if I find out.
Man, yeah, you might have to catch it, because
You might have to get that peasant of the year nomination off that.
like, you the OG of the group. How Ocho the one keep his nose clean and you out here
Man,
getting caught?
you be getting on Ocho.
Lacking.
You be getting on all these
Yeah,
athletes.
dog. Like, OG can't be getting caught lacking like this, bro.
Man, who mans? Who mans is this? This your mans?
Yeah, bro.
Shout out to Chris Bay popping up at
Hey,
WaleMania, dancing
man.
too. That nigga was dancing.
Walking, dancing. That's a real life fucking superhero, bro.
Man, shout out to Superhuman. I seen niggas talking about
Facts.
they could beat a gorilla, like 100 niggas versus one
Nah.
gorilla.
Yeah,
I
they was
fuck
talking
that
about that.
gorilla up.
They was talking about that last night. Like, hey, listen, if I'm like in that back half from 50 and up, I'm gonna be ready. I'm gonna be ready.
Yeah, like let me be in the 80 group.
Right, yeah.
Like we can handle this nigga now. He tired.
If I'm fresh by the time I get to like in the 80s to the 100, we got this shit.
Hey, we seen what Seth Rollins did to Roman.
Yeah,
Curb
right.
stomped that nigga and the chair. I'm bringing the chair. It's going 50 niggas who gonna hit a shield power bomb through this motherfuckers,
Yeah,
whatever they
man.
live in.
You know
Like
it's
put
gonna
me
be
in the motherfucking encagement with this.
it's gonna be a bunch of white boys that like jumping on his back and shit like that and trying some crazy shit. I don't know what their stamina is like, but I'm thinking that back half we might be all right.
Hey, let the white dudes go in the first half.
Right.
They crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're gonna do all the craziest shit.
Like, give a white dude a bottle of Mountain Dew and let them niggas go to work on and let him tire the motherfucking gorilla out.
Listen.
Shit, white people on Mountain Dew is different.
Ooh-wee. That is a fact.
Give a white dude some Mountain Dew, they think they can conquer anything.
Right. It's like that for real.
Hey man, one last shout out to my WWE champion, John Cena. It felt good. It's been over a year without a champion. So it feels good to finally have one again.
Hey,
you know what's even more fire? Cody Rhodes was the Universal Champion for over a year, and they totally like retconned that. He's not even the Universal Champion.
Oh yeah,
that's fire.
Yeah, that's deaded.
That's fire. They said Roman the last one. I love it. This nigga hell, because I'll be damned. This nigga get 2 world championships at one. I'll be damned. Y'all had me go through all this nonsense, man.
And look, John
let's
said
plug our socials.
John said the last real champ. So be on the lookout. Be on the lookout for a new belt come 2026.
Yeah, man, we're gonna have to start all over again.
Yep.
I'm low-key afraid that like that's a real thing. Like I'm low-key afraid TKO about to just start the lineage over again.
Oh yeah. You know what time it is, man.
Like, don't do that, bro. Like,
Capitalists
let's
be
not
thinking
negate
different.
history.
Capitalists be thinking different, man. This is where we at.
Hey, let's plug our
Oh
socials, man. Get up out of here so I
man.
can watch the Lakers lose this game. They trying to lose.
Yeah, man. Y'all can find me at Recapper24 on Instagram and Twitter, TikTok. I'm getting rid of the blue sky, so fuck that. Y'all can check out the Havoc Hour where we talk sports entertainment on all streaming platforms where you find Kings Wrestling, Anchor, Spotify, Google Podcasts, YouTube. You know the deal.
And I am the thespian TC Fontaine, aka TCF Baby. Please say the baby. Follow Young Kings Wrestling everywhere at YK Wrestling. And follow my photography, foyflix.com. On photography needs.
Yeah.
I ain't get many photos like during Mania weekend.
I got too many.
Mostly.
Yeah. I had clips, pictures. I sent you all the shit from like the matches and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
Like Culture Inc. and everything.
Oh, say less.
Yeah.
Check that out.
Facts.
Shout out to Culture Inc. too, man. Shout out to Nick. Shout out to Dave.
Yes, sir. Y'all pull back up. Man. We got to run it back.
Oh, yeah, for sure. They was out here working too, man.
Hell yeah.
I seen them at ASÉ. They did something else. They did Hills Have Eyes.
Yep.
Listen, I got invited to Hills Have Eyes like about like 3 people. I said, fam, I'm tired as hell, bro. My feet hurt, bro.
This shit was at like midnight.
Here. It was at midnight. I'm over here shooting shows in fucking Air Max 97s and walking downtown all day.
Hell.
Like I walked 20,000 steps in some Air Max 97s, bro.
That's wild.
Listen, my dogs was barking. Ron Breaker type beat.
I know they was.
I looked at my feet, bro. Motherfucking feet was bruised up, blistered. Shit hurt, man.
You had them James Harden feet after that day.
Boy, I had them LeBrons. I shit look like LeBron James.
Hey.
Hey, man, we gonna find out what Michelle looked like, though.
Yeah, we got to.
Hey, we out of here.
Yeah.
Gone. You can't see me.